Little dog found abandoned in a trash dumpster covered with a horrible skin infection has been rescued.
He's now being cared for by the Rancho Coastal Humane Society and its workers. Our Nancy Aziz live in Encinitas with what they're trying to do for this little guy. Nancy.
Well, he needs a lot of medication. He needs a lot of TLC right now, but the shelter is hoping he will recover fully and soon so he can go home with a loving family.
Somebody could look at this little animal and think it was trash. It's heartbreaking.
He was plucked from a dumpster and certain death, cold, hungry, and alone.
Most of his fur is gone. What little fur he did have was infested with fleas. He was itchy, he was lethargic, he was shaking, he was scared.
Whether the Shih Tzu mix was tossed in the trash or whether he went there looking for food, no one knows. But shelter officials believe he was suffering most of his 1.5 years.
Our medical director, Kathy Zirkle, I said, how long does it take for a dog to get this way? And she said, this is months and months and months of neglect.
All that ended earlier this month when someone walking by a South Bay dumpster heard his cries and called animal control. Now he's in the care of Rancho Coastal Humane. Medicated baths twice a week are just part of his treatment.
He's on 5 different kinds of medication for bacterial and fungal infections in his skin. And just as a precaution, we're also treating him for mange.
As the little guy needs so much TLC, shelter worker Kelly Peters is caring for him at home.
He acts more puppy-like every day. It's pretty cute. He plays with my shoes and runs around the house. He feels a lot more comfortable now.
He had no identifying collar or microchip, no name, but shelter workers gave him one. It's Hemingway. Healing will take months, then Hemingway's ready for adoption and a new life.
We want to find him a good home, a forever home, a home where he'll never be neglected again.
And you can find out how to adopt Hemingway by going to the Rancho Coastal Humane Society's website. They would also like to remind folks, if you see abuse or neglect, you should always report it. And they are accepting donations because caring for animals like Hemingway is certainly expensive. We are live in Encinitas. Nancy Aziz, San Diego 6 News.